We come to you live today from the Mie Prefecture in the south of Japan's Honshu Island for a race that has seen many title deciders over the years. Some simple, some controversial, but all contributing to a legacy that makes the Japanese Grand Prix an indispensable stop in any Formula One season. We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Mark Webber lines up on pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Verstappen, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Russell, Perez, Hamilton, Gasly, Stroll, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, Hauger, Ricciardo, Albon, Bottas, Kelly, Ocon, Joe, and Logan Sargent. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
Well, you've got to be prepared, Crofty. Before you even step foot inside the car, you've got to know, you've got to have a pre-race game plan. You've watched videos before you get into the car of previous races gone by. You know where you have to place your car if X, Y or Z happens in front of you or behind you. So having this clear game plan is absolutely essential before you get in the car.
So, the formation lap gets underway here in Japan. This circuit is one of the favourites amongst the drivers, and I'm sure each and every one of them is looking forward to the race ahead. All of them hoping they can leave Suzuka on a high note. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you. DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. I've got information on Albon for you. They seem to have an issue. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, 18th. You're in 18th place. Bottas is ahead of you now. Okay, they're on old softs. Sargent's behind you. Okay, they're on old softs. And your pit window opens in 2 laps' time. Okay, you're approaching a group of slower cars. Try to get through them quickly. Right, let's not stay behind this car for too long. We need to get past. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. And that's P18, P18, Bottas ahead. Okay, they're on old softs. Sargent behind. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, your pit window opens next lap. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Okay, go, go, go! Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. Remember to adjust your ERS mode in your MFD if you need to. line's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Mark's coming in for his stop. Okay, gap ahead, 3.1 seconds. gap to the car in front, 8.1 seconds. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 11.5 seconds. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 0.5 seconds. Okay, careful with the overtakes. That was a bit risky. We could have received a penalty. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 19.8 seconds. Final lap, final lap. Push, push. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
I mean, it looked like they were in a different category at points during the race, led every lap. I mean, what more can we say?
The faces on our top three look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.